Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a Silver Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 14th day of June 2022, you know what that means. It is the Wilma Mankiller Day, so join us today at 11:40 a.m. Eastern Time for the U.S. Mint Drop. We're going to have a chat and drop. It's going to be excellent, and we're probably going to be hyping it up this morning at a good morning to you with Tiny Numismatics number 161. So come join us there. It'll be a lot of fun. Now, next stop today is APMEX, and we're going to be looking at the live spot prices. It looks like gold is at $1827.30, silver at $21.34, platinum at $947.40, and palladium at $1836, even Steven. Now, a little bit earlier today, palladium was actually under gold, not under like, top and bottom, but we're talking less expensive than gold. Gold was king again. It was amazing. Now, over here to the United States Mint. Look at that. Beautiful quarter coming out today. And we're going to be talking about that. But before I do that, I'm going to tell you about what happened at the United States Mint schedule. All right. So we do know about the uncirculated coin coming out in 2 days. We know about the silver proof set coming out on June 23rd. And we know about the American Innovation coins from Kentucky with the banjo on it, right? So that's pretty cool. And we also know that these two had a date. Well, the United States Mint added a bunch of dates in August. In fact, they've added 10 specific items for August. And that is incredible because after August, that's right, September through December, there's only 10 products remaining on the Mint schedule. That is incredible. So 4 or 5 months left. That leaves about 2 products per month, and that's the end of the road. That's it. So really, what is going to be left on the Mint schedule after August? So we're looking here at the American Eagle Palladium Reverse Proof Coin. We're looking at the American Liberty 1-ounce silver proof metal. That's going to be an incredible one, I think. Also, the U.S. Coast Guard 1-ounce silver metal. That's a special one. So those two are going to be ones to look out for, as well as the Anime Wong quarters. And after that, this may or may not be interesting this year. Kind of on the fence about that one. And then we have the ornaments, Mighty Minters and the United States Mint, and then the American Innovation $1 coin 2022 reverse proof set. And we know the mintages on that one will be at about 50,000. So about 10 items after August. And I think that's incredible. And could the Mint absolutely move some of these items around to the end of the schedule? Absolutely. You know how that works. They do what they please because they have the foresight and the wisdom to make it all happen. Now let's go over here to today's drop. Here we are. This is the American Women Quarters 2022 Rolls and Bangs Wilma Mankiller. And I'm going to go over some of the numbers here today. Now, the $40 option is the 100 coin bag. And it does say, because of overwhelming demand, much of the production of the 100 coin bags and 2 and 3 roll sets is accounted for through enrollments. Now, should any inventory become available, those products will be made available via the Remind Me feature. So, and that's this one. If you can click that, it brings up a menu, and you can enter your email address and or your phone number. So let's go ahead and check out the product availability for the 100 coin bag from Philadelphia. So we're looking at 505, and that was, I think, at 535 this morning, or maybe 525. They've actually gone lower this morning since I've been looking at this. Let me reload it, see if any more are gone. Nope, that just changed. This did not. So let's go to the Denver one. And that was a little bit higher than this. I think it was 815 or so. It's now to 809. And if this changes, then it reloaded. Let's see here. This should change here. Yeah, no changes there. 809, and that was the Denver bag. Now, right here, you're looking at the Philadelphia and Denver roll, and this was at like 1302, I believe. Now it's at 1297. So these are the amount that are going to be available when this product drops. Now, this is the Philadelphia and Denver roll. Now, here we go for the Philadelphia, Denver, and the San Francisco roll. These were at 175 this morning when I opened this page up. This, well, after it reloaded, was at 150. Can you dig it? No. So that means 25 less. And look, now I'll show you something here. This is really important. Now, when you go to order these today, if you do go to order these today, you may or may not have been enrolled, but you may want to add to your household inventory. So look at this. No, look at that. No household order limit. And why would that be if the United States Mint went capping enrollments? Doesn't that not add up at all? I mean, this doesn't add up at all. So they're capping enrollments, but on the day it drops, you can get as many as you like, up to who knows what, 99 or 100? Just doesn't add up, but you can't get more than that. So would somebody get like 5 or 6 of these today? Well, I think if you're lucky, you do. I think that if you get one, you're lucky. And also, I would have a couple multiple tabs open, and I would use these numbers to kind of prioritize where I would be focusing my efforts at noon Eastern time, and I would be logged in before noon Eastern time, and I would have a couple tabs open of each product that I wanted to purchase. So this is 505. That's the Philly bag. The Denver bag has 809. So if I were going to choose between the Denver bag and the Philly bag, I would go start here first, and then between the rolls, obviously, the P and D and the PD and the S, obviously you start there. So that's that. That's really interesting. Now let's talk about an error that was found, or at least discovered, or brought to the attention of the live coin Q&A folks. That is Blue Ridge Silverhound and Paula over there. This is regarding the American Women Quarters 2022 rolls and bag for Dr. Sally Ride. Now, I don't know if this is a one-off error, or maybe there's multiples, but I thought that it was very interesting and I wanted to show you. And I'll leave a link in the description for this Blue Ridge Silverhound video. It says here, new 2022 Washington Quarter Air surfaces. It's the wildest one of the year. And this is dated June 13th, 2022, just came out yesterday. And what we're looking here is the reverse of the Dr. Sally Ride quarter, and I believe it is a Philadelphia minted. Now, there's some lines here that should not be here. Number one is this here, and there's another line here, and a line here. Now, somebody had, I don't know who it was, but they brought it to the attention, and they are actually able to superimpose the obverse of George Washington's features over this bust over this one. So you can see right here, this line here is the nariz, right? The nose, bam, right under there. Okay, and look at this. This is the cuerpo, the neck right there. Look at that, perfectly lined up right there. And look at this. This is the back of the pelo, the hair right here. Look at that line. It's perfectly formed. And so whoever had enough imagination to see this in there, kudos to you. Now, I don't know what this particular quarter is. I think it's a Philadelphia, but if you look at the superimposed image here, this looks like a Denver. And if you look at the original pictures here, it is a Philadelphia. So thank goodness they were able to superimpose that image on there for us to see that particular error. Now, let's go here to eBay to see if we can find that. Now, there's 199 results for the 2022 Sally Ride quarter error. And I have best match, but let's go ahead and go to ending soonest, see which ones are what. Major error, huge die chip. Looks like it may be there. Sally Ride quarter, new die break, strike through, die crack errors. That could be there. I'm going to keep looking to see if I could look at this cold sore drooling. Don't know what to call it. I like the cold sore drooling one. I don't know. Cold sore is definitely wild. Die chip. Let's see. Chip on the nose. See, it's too bad they don't show you like right away in the pictures. That was obviously the nose. Sally Ride air 2/4 from same uncirculated roll. Drooling. Shows the reverse, but it doesn't tell you what air it is. So I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and say, yeah, probably not. These quarters, this particular air was probably struck, got stuck, flipped over, and struck twice. Once, the head of Washington was marked on there, the coin somehow flipped over and the reverse design ended up being on there. Now, obviously, I could be wrong and not know what had happened, because I wasn't there, and I imagine the professionals that were speculating on this particular error on this video may have a better theory than I do. But you never know. I mean, but definitely interesting, and my opinion is that it is a one and done. I don't think this is an error that we're going to find many more of. And if we do, well then heck, I think that's an amazing thing. So because this is a probably one and done error, I would imagine this is maybe a 5-figure error. Go figure. Now, let's go here to the plus ones today. First one is, if you don't have time to do it right, when will you have time to do it over? John Wooden said that. You know who John Wooden is? And the other one here is Higher Ground. That's a Stevie Wonder song from 1973, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers did it, and it is subtitled in Español. So there it is, folks. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button, and if you do like what you hear and see, please subscribe to the channel that's free, Son of a Silver Stacker. Oh, and don't forget to join us today at 11:40 a.m. Eastern, 8:40 a.m. Pacific, and for a good morning to you with Tiny Numismatics this morning at 9:30 a.m. Son of a Silver Stacker, out.